So, good morning, class.
Good morning, Ma'am.
Okay, take your seats. Who will lead the prayer? Okay, Miss Vasquez, can you please come here in front and lead the prayer?
Everybody please stand. Please bow your heads and feel the presence of God. Lord, thank you for this gathering and help us express our thoughts and opinions with the help of our teachers. Thank you. Amen.
Amen. Okay, thank you. So, kindly please take your seats. Yesterday, I told you to prepare a news report. Am I right?
Yes.
Because that will serve as your requirement for the second grading. And so, who are the assigned reporters for today? Kindly please raise your hands and please start. Come here in the front.
Good morning, everyone.
What will you say?
Morning,
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is ABC News, where every news is surely the latest and the hottest. For the headlines, we have Andaya got blank check on Malampaya font. Michael Jackson state sues over products. For the weather report, LPA spotted east of the Philippines. For our first reporters, we have Cyrene Bonaobra.
For the local news, Andaya got blank check on Malampaya Fund. According to the National Bureau of Investigation, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo practically gave the budget to Secretary Rolando G. Andaya Jr. on a blank check to fund any project using the Malampaya Fund on the pretext of providing relief to provinces on the devastated places. So that happened 4 years ago. The reason why is based on the documents obtained by the inquirer from the Commission of Audit, which is the COA. Andaya signed a total of 145 special allotment release orders between October 30 and December 2009, worth a total of 14.3 billion pesos. That was paid out of our government share of the oil and gas revenues of Palawan Province. That's all. Thank you.
And for our next reporter, we have Diane Ara Reyes.
Michael Jackson estate sues over products in Japan. Tokyo, Japan. Michael Jackson's estate is suing a man and 3 companies in Japan, alleging they are using the name and likeness of the late pop star on keychains, mugs, and other products without permission. The lawsuit, filed in Tokyo District Court last month, does not seek money but demands the actions to stop. It names Ryosuke Matsura and 3 companies: Michael Jackson Asian Rights, Michael Jackson Enterprises, and Michael Jackson World Entertainment News.
And for our last reporter, we have Leia Vasquez.
For our weather for today, Manila, Philippines, a low-pressure area spotted east of the Philippines, is expected to develop into tropical cyclone and strike the country's northern section a day or 2. The Weather Bureau said Tuesday. Meanwhile, the intertropical convergence zone is affecting the Visayas and Mindanao, bringing rain. That's for our weather for today.
And ma'am, that's our end of our reporting.
Okay, so you did a good job. You may now take your seats.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Please give yourself a big hand for a wonderful effort done. Congratulations, everyone. So our lesson for today is, okay, thank you. Please, everybody read.
The peaceful tribe had lived in Palan.
Second.
He heard fantastic stories.
Third.
The handsome lad who loved the girl.
So, where did the tribe live? Okay.
Ma'am, in Palan.
Very good. So, what type of place is Palan? Miss Dayanara?
A peaceful place.
Very good. So, next, what does he hear?
Ma'am, he heard the fantastic stories.
Okay. For the follow-up question, Miss Vasquez, remain standing. What type of stories did he hear?
Ma'am, he heard the fantastic stories.
Fantastic, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
fantastic.
You may take your seat. So, for the third one, who loved the girl? Miss Bonaobra?
The girl loved the handsome daddy.
Another answer.
The datu loved the girl.
Oh, very good. So, what type of datu who loved the girl?
A handsome datu.
Very good. So, as you can see, these underlined words are descriptive words or also known as the adjectives. So, anyone can define adjectives? Miss Rocket.
An adjective is a describing word for nouns, pronouns, and etc.
Okay, exactly correct. So, adjectives, it describes nouns, which is, what is the definition for noun? Other hands, Miss Vasquez.
Noun names place, things, animals, and etc.
Okay, very good. So, I have here some examples, other examples for additional. Can you please read?
The small plant with white flowers look very strange.
Okay? Volunteer? Anyone? Volunteer. I will ask something about the sentence. Other hands, Miss Bonaobra.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what are the adjectives shown there?
The adjectives are small, white, and very strange.
So, it is obviously that those words are the adjectives because it is already underlined. But the question there is, what did these adjectives modifies? What are the nouns modified there? What are the nouns modified there?
The adjective small, it modifies the plant.
Very good.
The adjective white, it modifies the flowers.
And
While the adjective very strange, it modifies both the plants and the flowers.
okay, very good. So, please give her an applause. For the next sentence, any volunteer? An additional point will be given for your recitation. Okay, Miss Rocket.
Should I read, ma'am?
Okay,
These are fascinating tales from Malay.
so what is the adjective there?
The fascinating,
Very good. So, what does fascinating modifies?
the tales.
Okay, so I believe that you already understand adjectives. Am I right?
Yes.
Can you please give me some examples of adjectives? Miss Dayanara, and please use it in a sentence.
My example is beautiful.
Okay.
My teacher is beautiful.
Definitely. So, please give her a round of applause. An additional point for that. Okay, Miss Bonaobra, can you please give us an example of adjective?
This day, gloomy.
Okay.
This day is very gloomy.
How can you define gloomy?
Gloomy is, it's a term for like lonely.
Okay, very good. So for your word bank, an additional word, gloomy means depression or sad. So, other examples? Miss Vasquez, do you have some? Okay.
Ma'am, I'm sexy.
Sexy. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Of course, Mom, I'm sexy,
Oh,
even
that's
though
it.
I'm small.
Oh, exactly. So, Miss Roca, can you please give us some examples? Or example?
For the word fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
The fuzzy bear lived in the forest.
Okay. So, fuzzy means an additional word for the day.
Harry.
Harry.
Oh, very good. You already know that since we tackled the Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear and Fuzzy
Yes,
Wuzzy
it's
has no
an
hair.
answer, ma'am.
Yeah, we already performed that, remember?
Yes.
So, for your seat work, I have here 2 pictures relating to our present lesson for today. What can you notice in the 2 pictures here?
It's both a tourist spot.
Yeah, exactly, the tourist spots. It can be found here in the Philippines. So, I want you to report something about these pictures, and I want it to be guided by the WH questions. What are the WH questions?
The what,
where, when,
who, and how.
Okay, very good, exactly. I want you to be guided by those questions, but remember, I don't want you to be limited with those guidelines, huh? Remember? And, okay, I will group you into two groups. Miss Roque and Miss Bonaobra, you will be partners, and the rest, Miss Vasquez and Miss Reyes, you collaborate your ideas. So for the Chocolate Hills, it will be for the group 1, and the result part, it will be for the group 2. I will give you 2 minutes in order to formulate your ideas, and later on, you will discuss it here in front. Okay? Remember, we have our criteria, ha? The criteria for your report is 30% for your content, 40% for the words that you used. Remember, you should use the descriptive words that you have learned today, which is the adjectives. Then the remaining 30%, it is the total presentation of your output, and the total of that is 100%. Understand? Okay. Last 1 minute.
And we're done.
Okay, so group 1, I believe that you're already done. Can you please present it in front and show it to your classmates?
Good morning, classmate.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Okay, our report is the Chocolate Hills. So Chocolate Hills is a geological formation that can be found in Bohol.
Exactly.
And Chocolate Hills, it is covered in green grass during the wet season.
And also, this Chocolate Hills is a famous tourist spot or attraction.
And also, the Chocolate Hills is unique mound-shaped hills that are scattered.
Can you please elucidate or emphasize the adjectives that you used in your report about the Chocolate Hills? What are the adjectives that you use?
We use the green one,
Okay, very good.
the famous, the attractive, what else? The unique, and the mound shape.
Okay.
That's all, ma'am.
Please give them a round of applause. For the next group, can you please present it in front?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, class.
Okay, good morning.
We have here the Rizal Park. So, Rizal Park is an historical urban park located along Rojas Boulevard in the city of Manila, Philippines, which is also adjacent to the old walled city in Intramuros.
Rizal Park is also an important site in our Philippine history since the execution of our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, on December 13, 1896, sparked the 1898 Philippine Revolution against the Kingdom of Spain.
Wow. So, it sounds like very historical, and I believe that you're very knowledgeable in terms of history, right? And I want you to emphasize the adjective since we are dealing with that subject for today. Can you please emphasize the adjectives that you used?
Ma'am, in describing the Rizal Park, I use the adjective which is historical
Oh, very good.
And adjacent.
What else?
We also use the important site as adjective.
Okay, please give them a round of applause again. Grade 7, you're truly a guiding star for all of us teachers because you're truly bright when it comes to reporting. And I believe that you can improve more when it comes to public speaking. So please give yourself a big hand. You did a very wonderful job for today. And for that, I'll give you an additional points for your recitation. Please get your notebook for your assignment tomorrow. I want you to read and understand the poem entitled The Mending Walls by Robert Frost. So, Robert Frost, it seems so familiar with all of you, right? We already discussed some of his poems.
Yes.
But for this moment, we will going to tackle about more of his poems. So, you should also answer the comprehending questions followed by that topic. So, let's call this day a day.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, ma'am.
And goodbye,
classmates.
See you tomorrow.